Hey, welcome back to SkyTech. Today we are settling one of the biggest questions for total beginners getting into building apps with AI. Lovable, Bolt, or Replit. 3 tools, all promising the same dream, and you only have so many hours in a day. So let's figure out which one deserves yours. Now, if you're new here, let me catch you up in about 15 seconds. There's this thing happening right now called vibe coding. The idea is you don't write code anymore. You describe what you want in plain English. You say, build me an app where people can track their workouts, and the AI actually builds it. Buttons, pages, the database behind it, all of it. You're the director, the AI is the crew. And the wild part is, it genuinely works now. Not perfectly, not magically, but well enough that people with zero coding background are shipping real things. So the question isn't, can I do this? The question is, which tool do I open first? That's what today is about. And before we go further, I want to be honest with you, because that's kind of the whole personality of this channel. All 3 of these tools are good. Nobody's going to ruin their life by picking the wrong one. This is not like choosing between a parachute that works and one that doesn't. It's more like choosing your first car. A Honda, a Toyota, a Mazda, they'll all get you to the grocery store. But they feel different to drive, and the one that fits your vibe is the one you'll actually stick with. And sticking with it is the entire game when you're a beginner. So I'm not going to pretend one is trash. I'm going to tell you who each one is actually for. Let's start with Lovable, because honestly, this is the one I'd hand my mom. Lovable is a tool that's obsessed with making things look beautiful with the least effort from you. You type, make me a landing page for my dog walking business, clean and modern, with a booking form. And what comes back looks like something a design agency charged $3,000 for. It's the iPhone of this whole conversation, and I mean that very specifically. The iPhone isn't the most customizable phone on earth. Apple makes a lot of decisions for you, but you take it out of the box and it just feels right. The camera's great, everything's smooth, and you don't have to think about it. That's Lovable. It holds your hand, it makes the pretty choices for you, and you feel like a genius about 10 minutes in. For someone who has never built anything and just wants that first hit of, oh my gosh, I made that. Lovable is the fastest path to a smile. And Bolt. Bolt is the one that shows you a little more of the engine. If Lovable is the iPhone, Bolt is leaning toward the Android side of the table. It gives you more room to poke around, more control over the technical guts, and it's a little more comfortable when your idea gets ambitious. Like the difference between an app that says, here are my prices, and an app where users log in, save their data, and come back tomorrow to find it still there. Bolt handles that growing up moment a bit more gracefully. The trade-off, and there's always a trade-off, is that it'll occasionally show you something that looks a touch more technical, and a true beginner might go, wait, what is that? It's not scary. It's just slightly more honest about the fact that you're building software. Think of it like learning to cook. Lovable is the meal kit where everything's pre-chopped and the recipe card has photos. Bolt is the cookbook from the chef you actually like. Still totally doable, but you're a little more in the kitchen. And then there's Replit, which is the most powerful of the 3 and the one I'm going to be the most careful recommending. Replit isn't just describe an app and get an app. Replit is a whole workshop. It's got the AI builder, sure, that part's called Replit Agent, and it's genuinely impressive. But it also has the full coding environment sitting right there, hosting, databases, the ability to build pretty much anything you can dream of. If Lovable is a Honda and Bolt is a slightly sportier Honda, Replit is a pickup truck with a trailer hitch. Incredible if you've got hauling to do, but if you just need to drive to the coffee shop, you're going to be sitting up in this big powerful machine wondering why there are so many pedals. So here's my honest map, and write this down if you're the note-taking type. If you have never built anything in your life and you want to win today, open Lovable. If you've messed around a little, you're not afraid of a slightly busier screen, and your idea has actual users logging in, lean toward Bolt. And if you already know you want to go deep, like this isn't a weekend curiosity, this is I want to build a real product and grow into it. Replit gives you the most room to grow without ever switching tools. The mistake I see beginners make is picking the pickup truck for the coffee run, getting overwhelmed, and quitting. They blame themselves. It wasn't them. They just brought a chainsaw to butter some toast. Okay, let me make this real with the story, because comparisons are useless without a real human in them. My friend, let's call her Maya, wanted to build a little site where people could book her for tutoring. Total beginner. never touched code. She started, naturally, with the most powerful option, because more power sounds better, right? Within an hour, she was staring at a screen with files and folders and buttons she didn't recognize, feeling dumb, ready to give up and just use a generic template site like everybody else. I told her to close it and open Lovable instead. She typed 2 sentences about what she wanted. 20 minutes later, she had a booking page that looked better than mine. She texted me a screenshot with like 4 exclamation points. That win, that one little win, is what kept her going. A month later, she'd outgrown Lovable and moved up to something with more muscle. And by then, she was ready for it. That's the secret nobody tells you. You don't have to marry your first tool. You just have to not quit in week 1. Which brings me to a hot take, and I want you to actually fight me on this one in the comments. Here it is. I don't think which tool you start with matters even half as much as the internet pretends it does. You'll see people online arguing about Lovable versus Bolt versus Replit like it's a religious war, like it's iPhone versus Android in the group chat at midnight. And I think 90% of that argument is loyalty cosplaying as logic. People defend the first tool that gave them a win because it gave them a win, not because they did some careful side-by-side analysis. It's the exact same reason your friend will die on the hill that their phone is objectively better. It's not objective, it's their phone. So here's my question for you, and I genuinely want to read these. If you tried any of these 3, which one are you weirdly loyal to? And be honest, is it because it's actually better, or because it's just the one you learned on? Drop it below. I want to see how many of us are defending our first car. Now let me push on that iPhone versus Android thing a little more, because it actually teaches you something real about how to choose. The reason people stay loyal to their phone isn't features. It's that switching feels like starting over. New buttons, new muscle memory, new everything. And here's the good news for you as a beginner. With these AI building tools, switching costs are way lower than switching phones. The core skill you're learning, describing what you want clearly, breaking a big idea into small steps, telling the AI, no, not like that, like this. That skill carries across all 3. Tool by tool, the buttons move around, but the muscle, the actual talent, is portable. So you're not really betting your life on this choice. You're picking where to do your reps. And any of these gyms will build the same muscle. Let me give you the cheat sheet one more time, nice and clean, because I know some of you skipped ahead to this part, and I love you anyway. Want it to look gorgeous with 0 effort and you're brand new? Lovable. Want a little more control and your app needs real users and saved data? Bolt. Know you're going deep and you don't want to switch tools in 3 months? Replit. And if you're truly frozen, can't decide, paralyzed? Open Lovable, build something tiny tonight, anything, a page about your favorite movie. Get the win, we can always upgrade you later. Motion beats meditation here. The person who builds a janky little thing today beats the person who's still reading comparison articles next Tuesday. Every single time. One more honest thing, because anti-hype is the brand. None of these tools will turn a bad idea into a good one. They make building fast, they don't make thinking optional. The AI will happily build exactly the confused thing you described, confusingly. So the real skill, the thing I'm going to spend this whole channel teaching you, isn't clicking the right tool. It's learning to describe what you want so clearly that the AI can't mess it up. That's the actual superpower. The tool is just the microphone. You're still the one who has to have something to say. So that's the showdown. Lovable to fall in love, Bolt to grow up a little, Replit to go all the way. Pick the one that fits where you are right now, not where some YouTuber says you should be. And now the question I really want to argue about, so come fight me in the comments. Forget which tool is best. Tell me this. Do you think a complete beginner should start with the easiest tool and feel powerful fast? Or start with the hardest one and struggle on purpose so they learn more? Easy mode for the win or trial by fire? I've made my case for easy mode. Tell me I'm wrong. I'll read every single one. If this made the choice feel less scary, hit subscribe, because we are going step by step from I've never built anything to I shipped a real app, and you do not want to start in the middle. And next time, we're answering the question this whole video was secretly dancing around. Can you really build an app just by describing it? Like actually, with no catch? I tested it so you don't have to, and the answer surprised even me. I'll see you in that one. This has been SkyTech.